Very good. Oh, I didn't. Alright, so it's another DaiZy HaZe Creative day. It's 6 o'clock in the morning, I'm just waking up having some coffee. So I thought today we'd just do a bit of a vlog, sort of show you what we do on a DaiZy HaZe day when Chris and I are meeting up to do creative things. The weather forecast for this morning is cloud, and we're going to go for a sunrise shot, so I don't quite know how that's going to pan out. So I thought I'd just bring you along really and show you what we do day to day to make the videos and produce the stuff that you'll see us uploading. It might be nice if the sun does come out when it's rising, but that's not a guarantee. No DaiZy HaZe video would be complete without the mandatory coffee making clips. The reason I keep making these coffee clips is there's a really cool bit on Shaun of the Dead where, I don't know, it's like an editing effect that they do where it's like bang, this happens, bang, this happens, bang, this happens, and it just like it's like the passage of time that goes really. Oh shit, the bed. Oh fuck's sake. I found the clip on YouTube. It's actually called Shaun of the Dead Quick Cuts, so I'm probably not the only person who's clocked it. I just really like it, so every DaiZy HaZe video I'm just going to try and get better at recreating that effect. I'm going to show you the clip. I'll probably get sued by Universal Pictures or something, but come at me, bro. This clip is being used for educational purposes. Check. Check. Oh, that's impossible with one hand, isn't it? It's 7 o'clock, so Chris is picking me up at past, and we're just chatting about where we should go this morning. I've suggested we go to Colmere, which, if you look back on our channel to the very first video, that's where it was. It's nearly a year ago. It was February last year that we did it, and I think it might be a nice place to go to maybe have a bit of a chat about how we've come along as a channel, as a creative outfit or whatever. I'm just watching some HaZe Kitchen before I get started. It's a YouTube channel about this guy Rasta Moko, not the little lad, the Rasta guy, and it's got nothing to do with DaiZy HaZe particularly, but they are one of the inspirations that got me wanting to make videos. I love the way they use B-roll. Yeah, so one of DaiZy HaZe's inspirations to share with you. Big up HaZe Kitchen. What's the weather looking like? Oh, bit of cloud, but a bit of a gap in the cloud. Only in Britain could you be positive about looking out your window and seeing that. Hello, darling. Oh, there's a car outside. Oh, hello, mate. Alright, so we're just in the car. Morning. Smouty's appeared on the scene. No. But that's a worthwhile thing to talk about, isn't it? So, what are you wanting to film today, mate?
So, I was hoping for a nice landscape sunrise shot.
Yeah.
The weather's not playing ball.
No, it's not really, is it?
But we're going to go back to where we did a shot in February.
Yeah.
And I'm going to get the same shot.
Yeah.
But I'm going to show the difference between the lighting.
Yeah.
When we did Colmere the first time, we were new to photography. We're a year into it now. So this should show it doesn't matter how long you've been doing photography, it's all about the lights.
Yeah.
That's what I'm going to get today.
We're a bit stuck in a
rear-wheel drive car.
Do I need to push?
There's a chance you'll need to push.
Oh, for f***'s sake. Oh, beep that in edit, Dill. You want me to push?
You're going to have to, sorry mate. So Mercedes rear-wheel drive car, stuck in the mud, went to reverse round, so Dill is going to push.
Oh my god, this is so... Oh, fucks. Look at the state of this. Bloody hell. Oh,
That's some good cushion, man.
I got the power, mate. And we're rolling again, and I'm caked in mud.
When I was reversing into, I was like, it'll be alright, it'll be alright.
Yeah. It wasn't alright, but it is now. We are rolling. Here we are, where it all began. Memories. A year later.
Car's still a mess.
Car's still a mess. Back again. It's quite simple to install then.
Piece of this, mate. iPhone, thank you. I need one of these.
We're a year later and a lot's changed. The hat, however, has not. Someone's hunting B-roll. Do you always have this effect on the birds, mate?
They all come flooding back.
When we're doing B-roll, we have to do a lot of this, setting up the camera, walking by like we've not got a care in the world, and then scurrying back to grab the camera. We're now going to pretend that we're doing my vlog for the benefit of Chris's B-roll of us walking past.
Yeah, so it's just coincidence. There's the camera there as we walk past.
Just happens to happen that way.
Yeah, this is just life, isn't it?
Have we walked past it yet? And then this is the bit we have to do that you don't see normally. Go back and grab the camera. Behind the scenes today.
Just a bit of tree stump B-roll.
Nice.
Tree stump B-roll, you can't go wrong with a bit of tree stump.
Can't go wrong.
No,
Always on the hunt for B-roll.
And a bit of stump.
Yep, bit of stump. What do you want to do, man?
So a trick.
Yeah.
So I'm going to do a video of us walking to the gate,
Yeah,
and then get the camera, video of us opening the gate,
yeah.
and then a video of us walking through the gate, so you have this one continuous shot of us walking through.
Nice.
This is the trick, this is how it's really done.
Trick of the trade. Back you go. So we really have to do quite a lot of this when we're making the cinematic looking landscape stuff.
So the next bit is walking through the gate.
Right, from the other side?
Yep.
Okay.
Two.
So we've already walked through this gate, but now we're going to walk through it again. So we're nearly now at the point where we did our first picture for video really. It's quite a stark contrast. Simply, we've got so much more gear, we've got a year of understanding on photography, but it's a lot different. There is actually a sneaky little bit of light poking through, but I think we're being British and optimistic. We're just trying to see if we've actually found the exact location from the first vid.
I think we have, still doesn't.
I'm not sure.
We're going to find out who's right.
Yeah, I think we'll have a quick coffee break first and top up our nicotine levels. We were just talking about the actual sort of photography that we might try and get out today. There is, no, the camera's not really big, there is a cheeky little chance that the sun might poke out. But I might just get my camera out for 10-15 minutes and get some cool trees. I do like a tree, and I'm quite into black and white really. I did it with some of the band shooting. I'd like to try some black and white nature. I found a load of photographs from the granddads. So this is my camera. It's in Canon EOS 4000D. It's the cheapest Canon you can get, but so I probably could have got something better if I'd have gone a different brand, but I just wanted a Canon really. It's a perfect, for me, a perfect beginner camera. I haven't got many regrets about buying it. Although I must admit, it was quite hairy when I did buy it, because I bought it off this site, which I will not name, that exports from Singapore. I thought, wow, this is the cheapest by like 50, 60 quid. You could get this camera brand new. Then I read the reviews online, and lots of people saying they never got their delivery, so I spent 2 weeks terrified that it wasn't going to come, but lo, it did.
The original shot was around here.
Right, this video is turning more from a how to and more to a how not to. So I just got ready to start taking my first picture. No memory card in my laptop. Whoops. Don't suppose you've got a spare memory card on you, have you?
I don't know. You've got it.
Right, we will not be defeated. I think I'll use the opportunity to try out the camera on my phone. It's a Google Pixel 3a. One of the reasons I got this phone, well, probably the main reason I got this phone, was because it's got a good camera. You take RAW, so maybe use that as an opportunity to talk about the capabilities of my phone. So I'll be a bit quieter here because I think Chris is actually filming for the landscape vid that he's doing, but when we go on these trips, this is kind of the bit where sort of quieting down a bit and actually get in the zone of the photography. It's a bit of a drag that the weather's not great, but we often have this with landscapes especially, that you come out and there's not actually something to take away. But I think today it's been interesting to show you a bit of the process, a bit of how we go about doing what we do. So there we go. As I showed you just now, I haven't got a SD card for my camera, but I've just taken a few snaps using my phone, just so I've got something to edit at the end of the day.
Okay, so got the camera set up. It's not a very nice shot, I'm not going to lie, but I want to get it so it's the other one. So you see the camera is in a pretty wet spot. Set up over here. The shot down there, just a lot of foliage in the way. The tripod doesn't go any higher either, so I think we're just going to go with this shot. I'll get some filters on to have a little play as long as set up the shot, and then I'll get back to you.
I am getting mic envy. Look at that, it's so dinky. I really like it. So Chris is just setting up his filters to do a long exposure of the lake. Kind of often pans out this way, that one of us will be doing photography and the other one comes off. Sometimes we're both taking photos at the same time, but often it's Chris taking the lead with photography and I'm climbing about making videos, but we do mix it up. What have you done? Dropped a filter?
Drop the filter into the water.
Oh shit.
Cleaning station.
Looks like crisis has been averted.
Okay.
We're alright, we're rolling.
So I'm doing that putting two filters in, right? So the first filter I've gone for, which I got from the water a second ago, was a polarizer. Just take out some of the glare on the water. This is the relaxing bit before the photo. There's no sunrise, so we're not rushing around trying to get the shot.
Yeah.
So we're just going to take it easy, have a little play,
Yeah.
get some form of shot.
Definitely we'll get something.
Yeah.
So Chris is just doing a bit more to camera for the full landscape vid that we're going to do today. There'll be a link to that at the end of this video. So I'm just chilling out. I didn't bring my SD card, so there's not much photography for me to be doing, but I was just sitting here thinking, I mean, it's 9 in the morning, and if it wasn't for doing these videos, this photography and landscape stuff, I think it's quite unlikely that I would be sat on this little bench by this beautiful mere at this time of the day, and that in itself is its own reward. Yeah, it's great having photos at the end of the day, but I'm probably going to have a really good day today because I've been up early and been in the countryside, and I think that's worth its weight in gold, really. magic is happening. Okay, so shots in the bag.
Crazy setup to walk around with.
So we're going to have a bit of an explore and see what else we can get out of the day. Good things come to those who wait. It turns out that I was right after all. This is the spot where we did the original shot.
A much better photo shot this.
Should have listened to Dale. We was here.
That's the tree.
That's,
Shot around, isn't it?
yeah.
Maybe even that one over there.
So I think Chris was down. Were you down there?
Yeah.
Yeah. There you go. Yeah, this was where the original shot took place. So it'll be on this one that I'll cut to the original video. But it was a much different day at that time. It's overcast, but I'm still rather that we came out. This is where it first started. The first shot was here.
Okay, so actually that's the spot.
And it's way past sunrise time, but lo and behold, a little bit later than we needed it, the sun's coming out. This is all starting to feel very familiar, isn't it?
It is.
And now we've found the location of our second ever video, which was done on the same day as the first one. So for a bit of a reminisce again, let's have a look at that old
There's the tree
location.
as well. Look at
There's
that.
the tree, it's still there. Let's have a look. So there it is. And you had it in the shot, didn't you? And this was all frozen over the last time we were here. Very nice. So we're just going to film the outro to the full landscape vid. So we're sat at the location of our first sunset shot, and Chris has just set his camera up to do the outro for the shiny landscape vid. I'll do the rough and ready vloggy one today.
Right, that's it for the day. We're back to where we did the first sunset shot over here. Lovely view behind us, the blue sky is now out. So we're going to sit here, enjoy a coffee and enjoy the rest of the morning. And see you next time.
Cheers.
Such a good idea, Dale. Very good, we're doing it to camera.
Yeah. Don't spoil the magic, mate. I didn't just go, that's a good thing to talk about, let's turn the camera on. No, we were just saying, we're glad that oh, thank you, mate. We're glad that we decided to come back to Colmere today, because we've had quite a lull, haven't we? It's probably been about 2 months, probably.
Especially with the landscape stuff, we haven't really done anything, have we?
It's been really nice today, I think, like, kind of remembering how exciting it was, that first one. I remember coming home, and you had a kip, didn't you, after and I'd stayed up and did the edit of the first vid.
Went for a good breakfast down the road as well.
We did.
Yeah. So yeah, nice to come back to the sunset spot.
Yeah.
Actually, it's as beautiful as I remember.
Yeah.
I didn't sink this time. Only the car sunk as well. So that's a bonus.
I definitely think, even though the lighting hasn't been perfect today, and we haven't had the stunning lighting, I think for the creative project and the creativity in general, doing it is better than not, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. Getting out and about as well.
Yeah.
First time we've for a wander in this nice weather. So
Yeah.
yeah, glad we came out here.
Me too, mate.
Yeah, this one's on a boat.
Ah, this is still here. Very cool.
Hobbit home.
Little hobbit house. I could live in that. So another location that reminds us of the original videos. Last time we were stood here, there's a beautiful, I think it's called a murmuration, isn't it?
Birds in the air.
Birds flying.
That's
yeah.
it.
Cut to birds flying. Cool. So that's all wrapped up then. We had a nice walk, didn't we, Mon?
Did we?
So we're on the way back, we're going to be doing a bit for Chris's video on the review of this mic here. It's
Rode Micro.
a Rode Micro. I'm going to decide whether I want to buy one after watching his vid. And then we're going to pop back to mine as well, aren't we, bud?
Yeah.
And we'll show you how we go about editing. We normally like to discuss it quite a lot. It's a bit of travelling along, so... Right, so we've just tried filming some of the mic test with the windows open and stuff, but it's just not outdated. So now we're wondering whether the mic has been connected at all, or whether it's something to do with the adapter, or whether it's just for headphone, were we thinking?
For me, for the hour video I created and did all the footage for the other day, no good, because it's only using the iPhone mic, because when you plug it in, it's not picking up as an external mic, which when I listened back to it originally, I didn't notice a difference. I thought the mic just wasn't doing anything about this because it's not being picked up.
Right, so back at mine, you've just seen, we've had a look at another video that we're working on. You'll probably see this before you see that one. If I'm really on the case, I might produce this video today that we've recorded it.
He's got nothing else to do with the day except for cook food, so it's alright for some.
Yeah.
I'm going to go home and do DIY.
Yeah.
Great fun.
And we've just had a look, haven't we? We did a bit more fiddling around to work out what's going on with this mic. And that vid will drop a little bit later as well. Just to give you a thing of scale, you picked me up at 7:30 and now it's 11:30, so
4 hours?
yeah, there's a little section of a day in the life.
Morning in the life.
A morning in
Of
the
the
life
haze.
of DaiZy HaZe Creative.
Now I'm knackered.
And I'm knackered as well.